Stop telling people your business. Stop telling people every single thing about you. Stop telling people every single detail about your life and your personal affairs. Everybody doesn't need to know everything about you. Everybody doesn't need to have access to you that way. You know, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Stop putting all of your information out there and letting everybody know everything. You need to maintain a certain air of mystery about yourself where people they know just enough about you. You know, you have so much better of a representation of yourself when people don't know everything about you. It's something cool about knowing just enough about somebody, right? And you need to maintain a certain standard of confidentiality within your life in which you know that you keep certain things private and sacred that's just for you. That's important. It's imperative that you make sure that you don't tell everybody everything. And when I say everybody, I mean there's tiers to who you can tell what to and when. You know, there's strangers, there's people you don't know that well, your acquaintances, your co-workers, there's your close family friends, there's your family in general, there's your best friends, there's your mate, your spouse. There's levels to this. There's tiers to this, right? You can't just be telling everybody everything. And at some point, for certain things, there's some stuff you need to just keep to yourself. There's some things that you need to just make private. You need to keep into a vault of your own thoughts and your own feelings. And if you need to have a conversation, you need to either talk to a therapist, or you need to write it in a journal, or you need to talk to yourself out loud about it. But keep it to you. Everything don't need to be shared. Everything don't need to be discussed with just random people. You know, when you talk your business, when you talk about your personal affairs to just people that don't know you that well, it gives them this image that you have poor boundaries. It gives them this image that you don't know how to maintain privacy within yourself. It gives them this image that maybe you need validation, or maybe you just don't know how to keep information to yourself. You know, it'll make them think, well, damn, I ain't gonna tell them nothing because they gonna tell everybody. They snitching on themselves. They dry snitching on them, they gonna dry snitch on me. So I'm not gonna tell them nothing, you know? And I'm not saying that you can't be a person who's allowing for somebody to access you in a state of vulnerability. I'm not saying that you can't be vulnerable. I think being vulnerable is a beautiful thing. I think vulnerability is power. But it's power when it is being distributed amongst the right person, you know? If you're being vulnerable with the right person, then that it brings forth connection. It brings forth a sense of pride knowing that you trust this person, you know, because you're showing them that I'm able to open up to you, and I'm able to allow myself to be free enough to tell you something that I'm not going to tell everybody else. That makes it special, right? That makes it sacred. That makes it something cool. It makes it something good. It makes it something worthy, because you don't tell everybody. There's value in you telling something private to somebody that you don't tell to everybody else. It makes it valuable. You know what I mean? But if you just out here telling your secrets to everybody, what makes it special? What makes it valuable? What gives it any sort of anything to anybody? You can't just be out here giving your information to anyone. And the main reason why not is because if you be too vulnerable with the wrong person, they will utilize that against you. They will weaponize that. They will take this information that you gave them, and they'll use it against you. You know what I'm saying? You tell them your secret about something that happened to you, something bad that happened to you, your trauma, some abuse, some kind of financial mistake, some kind of whatever, and now all of a sudden they're using it against you. They bringing it up in an argument. You know what I mean? They telling other people and spreading it behind your back, and now everybody knows. But you could keep that from happening to you if you stop telling people your business. You could keep that from happening to you if you just keep your mouth shut. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Stay quiet. Stay quiet, man. And in regards to when I think about if you're trying to manifest something in your life, right? If you're trying to bring something forth into your material world, you're trying to materialize your dreams. If you're telling people what it is that you want, if you're telling people what it is you're trying to strive for, or what you're trying to do, you open up this portal of the possibility of things falling through, because you done told somebody. You verbalized it, right? You put it out there, you put it into the world, and now it's not just in your mind, it's in their mind. And if it's in their mind, they may not see it going the way that you see it going. And they could push negative energy towards your dream. They could push negative energy towards what it is you're trying to manifest. They could push all sorts of just bad juju towards you, giving you the evil eye. You know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. And look, whatever's for you, you're going to get. I 100% believe that. You know, what job blessed, no man can curse. If you're supposed to get something, you're going to get it. But that doesn't mean it won't be a struggle or more of a struggle because you done allowed somebody to know this information. And now they putting all these negative vibes towards you when you could just keep it to yourself. You know, how many times you done told somebody, I want to go do this. I'm going to try to go here. I want to do this. And then you just get hit with all this negativity. Nah, man, that's stupid. You shouldn't do that. Why would you move there? That's dumb. Nah, I don't like that outfit. That's crazy. Nah, I don't like that name. Don't name your child that. You know, it's like you get hit with negativity when you could just keep that to you. Keep it personal. You ain't got to tell nobody. They don't need to know. It's all right, man. It's all right. You're not trying to be secretive. You're not trying to be no spy or nothing like that. But you are trying to maintain confidentiality with you because it's worth it. It's worth it. It's for protection. It's to keep yourself and your mind at bay, at peace. It's to keep protect your peace is what I'm really trying to say here. Protect your peace by not telling everybody everything. Everybody don't need to know. You know, you tell somebody about your situation, they can use it to their advantage. You telling somebody about something that you want to do, they might steal that from you and benefit from it before you get a chance to benefit from it. You know, every single time that you open your mouth and you start telling somebody about something, it's like you open up this gate in the universe to be like, now something might go wrong because you talked about it. Because you talked about it instead of just maintaining your energy, right? Putting your spiritual currency towards making something happen. You talked about it. You had to put it out there. You had to let people hear. Everybody don't need to know, man. Everybody don't need to know. Stop allowing people to know everything. You don't want Buzz Killington to pop up in your life and kill your buzz and kill your spirit and kill your joy and telling you what can't be done or what couldn't be done or what you shouldn't do or what's not right for you. Only you could determine what's right for you. Only you could determine what's going to actually work or what isn't for you. You know, sometimes people be in your ear telling you what you should do. Maybe you shouldn't. But that's between you and you. Stop telling everybody your business, man. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop telling people everything about you. They don't need to know. They don't need to know, bruh. They don't need to know, sis. Stop telling people your business. It's just not worth it. You know the biblical story of Samson? You know, super strong man. He got hair that's coming down to here. He got them luscious locks. He got the beautiful hair. And he's been told ever since he was little, yo, all your strength comes from your hair. It's coming from your hair. But don't ever tell nobody that. Don't ever let nobody know. You know, don't tell nobody your weaknesses. Just, you keep that to you. It don't matter for what, no matter what circumstance, you keep that to yourself. It's sacred. It's confidential. You do not let anybody know what your weakness is. And then he meets old girl. He meets Delilah, right? He meets Delilah. He's talking to her. She's beautiful. She a baddie. You know what I'm saying? She all up in his ears. She pleasuring him. She giving him everything that he want. And she keep on asking him, yo, what is the source of your power? I just need to know. I just need to know. What is the source of your power? What is it? What is it? What is it? And you know what I'm saying? He gave her a couple lies. He threw her a couple lines a couple times. Tried to throw her off the trail, but she just kept on being persistent because she just couldn't get his weakness. She just couldn't get his goat. But eventually he just allowed her to make him falter. He allowed her to convince him to tell her his weakness. He allowed her to be like, to get in his ear and be like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? At some point he was just like, you know what it is? Yo, it's my hair. It's my luscious locks. Next thing you know, she cut that shit off. She had somebody cut it off. You know what I mean? Hair gone, strength gone. You done played yourself because you opened up that portal. You talked. I don't think that the hair specifically is as powerful as much as it is a symbol. The hair is a symbol. It's symbolic of that sacred bond of keeping something private, keeping something secret. You know what I mean? If bro would have kept his bond with himself, that sacred bond of being like, I ain't telling nobody nothing like this that could be used against me. I ain't gonna give nobody that kind of access. She don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. I don't care how bad she is. I don't care what the situation is. I ain't telling nobody this thing because I've been told to never tell nobody. I've been told to keep that oath. He didn't keep the oath. He opened up that portal. He talked. He snitched on himself. He dry snitched on himself. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he should have just stayed quiet. He should have just been like, I'm never going to tell nobody. I'm not telling you. You shouldn't tell nobody either. Stop giving away your source of power. Your source of power a lot of times is just being secretive. A lot of times your source of power is just keeping confidentiality. Stop telling people everything. Stop letting people know. It's not worth it, yo. It is not worth it. Keep your life a secret. And there's a million things to not tell people. I'm not saying, don't tell nobody anything. You could tell people small things here and there, but there's a lot of information you need to keep to yourself. There's a lot of times that I've just seen people all over Facebook, all over social media, just putting all their information out there, airing out all their dirty laundry. You know what I mean? They using Facebook as a journal. They using Twitter as a journal. They're just telling all their business, letting everybody know right there on Front Street what's going on in their life. Yo, that's crazy, man. You don't do that. Why do I know? I'm a complete stranger. Why should I know what's going on in your relationship? Why should I know what's going on in your finances? Why should I know what's going on in your family situation? I shouldn't know nothing. Yo, for real, I'm so serious, bro. Like, stop telling people your business. I'm so serious, sis. Stop telling people your business. They don't need to know. It's okay for you to have an air of mystery. It's okay for you to have things that are private just for you. Keep certain things to yourself. It's all right. But you also don't want to tell your business because you don't want to have to explain yourself if things don't go the way that you pictured, right? You could tell somebody you're going to do something. I'm going to travel to this place. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to do whatever. You out here telling your business and then things don't go the way that you pictured it going. Now you got to explain yourself. Now you got to try to figure out how you can tell people why this didn't work out or why this didn't happen. Why it didn't go exactly how you wanted it to go. Sometimes it's not because things went bad. Sometimes it's because you changed your mind. Sometimes it's because you adjusted what it was that you was thinking about. But now you got to explain. You don't got to explain yourself if you don't ever tell. So don't be telling. Stop telling your business. Stop telling your business. Just stop telling your business. If there ain't nothing else that you don't get from this video, just stop telling your business. Stop telling people everything about yourself. They don't need to know. They don't need to know, yo. They don't need to know. It's all right for you to maintain some mystery. It makes you a more interesting person. There are so many people that I've met in my life that I don't know that much about. And it's cool every single time that they give me a little bit more of a nugget to let me know more about themselves. Because that means like, wow, there's still so much value. There's still so much that I could learn from them. There's still so much that I could pick up from them. There's still so much I could glean. Listen, long story short, I just want you to start being more private. It's okay for you to not tell everybody everything. It's okay for you to have an air of mystery about yourself and to maintain confidentiality, because the main thing I want you to understand is that it is for you. It is for your protection. It is for the people who you love's protection. It's for your immediate circle's protection. It's for the protection of your future affairs. It is for the protection of anything you want to manifest. It is for protection. It is protecting you. It is helping you. It is keeping you guarded, right? From any external noise, external chatter, anything. It's helping you to not tell everybody everything. It's helping you. So stop telling people your business. That's all I wanted to say to you. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you learned something here. And, if you want me to get more in depth, if you want me to tell you more specifically, what are some specific things that you shouldn't tell people? I got a list. I got a list of things that I feel like you shouldn't tell people. If you want to know, talk to me about it in the comments. Tell me you want to see that list. Okay? But hey, long story short, stop telling people your business. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. All right, now have a blessed day. You keep on walking that walk and doing everything you need to do, man. Focus on you until the universe is focusing on you too. You know what I'm saying? Focus on you until the focus is on you. Much love. Appreciate you for watching. Take care. I hope to see you in the next one. All right, peace.